training for your finals?
Finally! Nah, it's good. Game plan. Just get it started, you know. Exciting for everybody just to put a team, put some names, you know, put some faces down. Just start getting the game plan.
What do you think of the postseason play anytime so far?
Postseason what?
What do you think of the postseason playoffs that Kawhi Leonard has done so far?
Oh, it's been pretty incredible. You know, he's obviously done what his team needed for him to do and above. You know, he's a great player that's, you know, really lifted his team up when they needed him, you know. So, looks like the trade worked out for him.
Sean, has it been a nice balance of rest and preparation and healing for some guys this stretch?
For me,
yeah.
You know,
and
the old guys,
okay.
you know, more rest the better. So it's been good just for us to physically rest, mentally rest, you know, just stay in rhythm. But now it's, you know, it's good to get back into the action, you know, training our minds for what's to come.
What do you think of Toronto?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
What do you think of this Toronto team?
Oh, it's a great accomplishment. They've been right at the door the past couple years, you know, and now for them to get to this position, you know, it's great for the franchise, you know, and the guys that's been there, and for the city.
How impressed are you by Kawhi's improvement offensively the last few years to be where he is now as an offensive player?
I mean, you can tell he's put the work into his game. You know, I think he's had the physical tools. That's what, you know, teams kind of drafted him on, but I don't know if anybody expected him to be this good, you know, coming out of college. So that's credit to, you know, the organization that worked with him, you know, and credit to himself for putting the work in and staying committed to his game.
What's it going to be like how do you guard Kyle? What is your role?
Kyle's similar to Chris Paul in a way where, you know, he probably shoots maybe a little better from three or more threes volume, but, you know, similar game, you know, getting to their spots, physical guard, you know, and it's trying to make him work, you know, for all of his baskets. He's definitely the heart and soul of the team, just kind of getting them into their spots, keeping guys' confidence up. But, you know, he also plays the mind games out there, so you got to, you know, be smart.
What do you take from the two games, like 5 months ago now,
yeah.
if anything?
Yeah. It's all about matchups, you know, so we look at our matchups and, you know, coaches try to put the best game plan in order. But we've had guys that, you know, KD had a crazy game up there in Toronto, but he's not playing right now. So we'll see what happens with him, but it's not really much that you can take off of it because guys were out, you know, guys weren't playing. Steph, we're kind of a different team. I think we're both different teams from that point, so not much.
What do you remember about Vinsanity when you were a kid, the Vince Carter Raptors team?
Everybody had a Vince poster.
Yeah.
You know, everybody had a Vince poster. It was crazy times. That's still one of the greatest series all time, him and AI going at it, you know, and the Sixers. So, yeah, that's classic culture.
Is there kind of part of you that's happy for Toronto and Canada that they've finals and broke through?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like I said, it's great for the city because they've been right there, and their fans are incredibly loyal and pretty. They get crazy up there. I would say that's one of the loudest, if not the loudest, arena that I played in. You know, the series that when I was in Brooklyn, we played in first time and went 7 games. That was they get wild.
You're seeing Steph during this championship run. What allows him to not be phased with the whole idea of him not getting the finals MVP?
His character. That's really it. His character, you know, like who he is as a person. You know, just selfless leader. You know, empowers the whole organization, all the guys, his teammates around him. So, you know, that's not a characteristic. You know, what you described as him being upset that he didn't get that, it's not a characteristic of a selfless leader. You know, it's not a characteristic of Steph. So, definitely his character.
What that stunt for the team, but also like when Andre's gotten his and Kevin got his awards, what that did for them, he was supportive of
I mean, it just elevated everybody's play, and in turn allowed us to put banners up.
Sean, Clay's talked recently about adding meditation to his routine. Can you picture Klay Thompson like sitting with Rocco in the backyard and meditating?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Little moment. Or?
100% for sure. No, nothing would surprise me. You know, nothing would surprise me. I'll leave it there.
Does that say something about how he always is trying to make himself better in some way?
I would say Klay is open-minded, so he definitely, you know, he's not opposed to any alternative methods.
Does that mean you don't meditate?
No. I've tried it.
Okay.
I've tried it. You know, I don't do it right now, but I've tried it before. Yeah.
Sean, you've been cracking old guy jokes. Other guys have been cracking about you. Is there anything that you're wondering if this may be your last go-around?
I haven't thought. I thought about it a little bit just between series, but again, just trying to enjoy the moment. You know, not trying to be so cliche about it, but you know, who knows? I think that decision really, for me, the more that I've thought about it, it's going to come in the summer.
What would it mean to get DeMarcus back in some capacity, and you know, just in terms of a lift for you guys, and add to your depth that's already been great?
Yeah, more so for him. I think, you know, he can help our team if he gets out there, if he's healthy and mentally prepared. But I mean, this was his first playoffs, so now we're talking about the finals. It's a whole nother level, and you know, I'm not questioning it that he's not ready for that. It's more about, you know, physically him going out there and being able to be himself after spending so much time off. But I want it for him. You know, I want it for him personally. You know, to be out there contributing, being able to have those moments, you know, where he's helping our team and, you know, he's a force, because that's who he's been. But obviously the stars kind of have to align, right? Physically, mentally, the way that our team is playing, circumstance, matchups, all that.
How are you feeling physically?
9 days.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, facts.
What do you think it's going to be like seeing Pat again? Obviously, he resurfaced with the Raptors and.
No, it'll be like I still got love for Pat. You know, I text Pat, just check on him. You know, he had a personal issue. You know, it's still love. You know, like this is where he started. You know, he's our little brother. He obviously made a decision that he thought was best for him, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, we live with it, we move on.
Over the years, what have you made of Drake's presence on the side?
Make anything of it. I don't get into all that.
Sean, a couple months ago, Steph said that Cleveland and finals have become synonymous for this team, right? How different and bizarre is it for you guys to be preparing for someone other than Cleveland for this NBA Finals this year?
It is different, you know? I mean, 4 straight years playing them, but, you know, it's good. We get to go to a different city.
Is it refreshing in the sense that you...
For sure. We'll leave it right there.
Is it also different to just start on the road, and that's something you guys haven't done in the finals?
Yeah, that's exciting. I mean, I think it was similar to what we did last year with Houston.
Right.
Starting on the road, just that sense of urgency, right? Something different we haven't done the last, 4 or 5 years. Being the top seed now, starting the finals, something new for us. It's a challenge that we haven't had to face yet. So it's good for us.
Is it less of a disadvantage in your guys' mind just because you guys are on the road and you won Big 7 obviously in Houston?
I would think so. You know, I would think it's less of a challenge because of our experience. You know.
Sean, you mentioned Steph, and obviously the goal is to win another title. But what would it mean for you guys to see him be rewarded at the end with the Finals MVP if the stars were to align?
Yeah, it'd be the pinnacle. I think, you know, the ultimate kind of reward in a sense of things going full circle. Think about all of his sacrifices, from, you know, his contracts to, to his play with Kevin getting here and just everything. You know, I think it'd be full circle.
Is it a little little strange also to think that there's only a handful of games left at Oracle. I mean, we've talked about it all season, but it's right there.
Yeah, that's sad. You know, that's sad. Just as a guy that spent a lot of pretty much my whole tenure, you know, with Golden State here in Oakland, with the fans and building a bond with the, you know, with the town. It's you know, it's definitely going to be a sad moment. Very bittersweet, you know, probably for a lot of the guys that's making the transition, but hopefully we make the best of it.
What's the coaching staff like in these moments, especially Steve, getting you guys ready for the finals?
It's good. I mean, they're excited. I mean, this is what, you know, this is kind of I'd say the pinnacle of coaching. If you're a coach, this is the type of opportunities that you want, the type of challenges you want to face, and I'm sure it's exciting for them. You know, to come up with a game plan. You know, we got guys that can execute it, so it's go time.
Sean, I know you've helped groom some of the young guys, the reserves, who, you know, come off the bench and just don't know when they'll get their opportunity, and that was a big factor in the last series. How much pride do you take in seeing everybody do a little something, and guys you've sort of groomed to stay ready?
Yeah, it's rewarding. It's rewarding for all of us, you know, guys that put in the work. They're playing 3-on-3 when nobody's watching, you know, staying in shape, lifting, coming back, getting extra shots, and then you get in, we come to the games and they don't play. You know, it's frustrating. And so when they do get that opportunity, just staying ready, it's part of being a professional in this league, right? You never know when you might get your chance. You never know when you might get your opportunity. So, you know, make sure that you're prepared. Make sure that you're putting into preparation, so when it does come, you know, you give yourself the best shot to be successful. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Wins